Okay, back out riding. Dropping off the trees. I think I might have started at 2:29. I don't remember what I started at when I came out. I should have looked and stated it on the camera. I guess I know what the next shirt I'm getting rid of is this one. So I was saying earlier, on Hero 9 that I had a potential buyer for the Iron Horse, which I still think I do. I just don't know if he is gonna take it or not, because it's, you know, because he was, I think it was in the Green Bay area discussion group. I think it was. I gotta look. He was stating what happened, he stated what happened, you know, or what was going on. He explained what was going on, you know, looking for a bike, because he had like a big ride or something this weekend with his kid or whatever. And I commented, I said, I got one. Oh, what is that, a Denside 4? Oh no, it's a Chevy. It's a C30, no, a C10 or a C30. Very good shape. Very good shape. 8-foot box. When I go back, I gotta tell Dad about that. Because I know he likes his trucks too. So, you know, that's the thing. I'm old, you know, I'm the old school type of guy. I mean, yeah, I appreciate new school, you know, and that's, you know, what you can get your hands on the easiest nowadays, you know, because you can get anything new school anywhere. But, you know, me, I grew up old school, so that's what I want is old school. You know, because you don't see the shit anymore. You appreciate everything. And, you know, with old school, you don't take, you know, you'll never take the electronic fuel injection for granted anymore. You know, you look at it as a luxury item. Especially if you dailied a carbureted vehicle growing up, you know, in like the 80s and 90s. You know, my dad has dailied a bunch of carbureted vehicles. You know, he had square body Chevys, you know, you know, like that C30 or whatever it was, that Cheyenne that we've seen, that's carbureted. But my dad had a similar body style, square body. My dad had a few, like 2 or 3 square bodies, for sure 2, but I think he had like maybe 3. But he had a full size 3/4 ton Silverado square body K1500. I think it might have been either a bit. That was an 80, because he called it, what do you call it? Big Johnson? Yeah, he called it Big Johnson. I don't know why, don't ask. You know, it was a full size 3/4 ton regular cab 8-foot box. There's a full size 3/4 ton with an 8-foot box. There's So when he had it, it was a 6-inch body lift. Yeah, 6-inch body lift, 6-inch suspension lift on 36s or 37s. I think it was 37s. You know, that's a little over 3 feet. You know, so by the time my dad got done with the truck, it was huge. And he put 33s on it in winter. Matter of fact, a friend of my mom's built, yeah, one of my mom's an old friend of my mom's built that truck. And then my dad bought it from Affordable Auto here in Green Bay. It's on Velp. And then the Silverado my dad has now bought it from the same place. He's telling me after he bought the truck, I think we were going to the scrapyard or something. We're over on Velp and we're going past where he got the truck. He said, I bought 2 trucks from here. And I said, what ones? He said this one, which is the current one he has. And then his square body. And then he had a K5 square body Jimmy, which is the same style as the K5 Blazer. You know, the most iconic trucks, you know, from like the 80s and 90s and stuff like that would be your square bodies, your dent side Fords, and then your which I think your dent side Fords are like maybe late 60s, I think. I don't know too much on those, but you know, square bodies are 70s, 80s, you know, late 70s, all of the 80s and part of the 90s. And then your first gen Dodges. You know, your first gen Dodges. The old dent side Fords, or your OBSs would be in the 90s, but like your dent side Fords, your square bodies, and your first gen Dodges are the trucks that everybody wants. Like if you watch One Pug Life on YouTube, he's got some, you know, he does a lot of work videos. He's like a YouTube scrapper, but he does like the car scrapping. But he also works on you know, his own stuff. He had built a GMC like shipping van, you know, like the UPS and FedEx vans. He built one of those. He put a 12 valve Cummins in it. Oh, shit's wet. You know, he put a 12 valve in it. He's got a, you know, like 2 or 3 third gen Dodges, you know, that have the 12 valves in them, or it might be 24 valve. That might be new enough, or it might be the 24 valve. I don't know. Emma being a good girl. So he's got like 2 third gens with the 12 valves. He's got a first gen with a 12 valve, like I said, he's got that, you know, I want to call it like a box van, but I don't know. It's like I said, it's like the UPS and FedEx shipping vans. It's that style. He put that 12 valve in it and he called it the Grumman. You know, so he'll buy these drunk, what he'll do, how he gets these Cummins turbo diesels so fucking quick and so cheap, he'd buy these, because like I said, he's this car scrapper, you know, so he'll scrap out like cars and you know, like, you know, he'll scrap out, he saves like the wheels and he'll get those weights. Backwards, moron. Trying to keep people from getting hit. You know, welcome to the real world. It's cruel. Suck a dick, you fat ass. Trying to keep people safe from getting hit, from learning to fucking follow rules. Oh shit, water. Learn to read fucking signs, like I said. Prevents people from getting hit.